and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing IE latest album What To You. Before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the album, and if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. IE has released a new album this year and I completely missed out on it because I was incredibly busy this summer. However, on October 25th, she released a deluxe edition of the album, so it is now the perfect occasion for me to finally get to it and tell you what I think of it. I personally loved IE's last album, Moriagaro. It was the perfect amount of electronic music mixed with R&B that never felt too boring to me. So obviously, when this album came out, I was really looking forward to it. The concept of What To You is to represent both of IE's musical origins. The first CD, Wa, is about Japan, while the second CD, Yo, is about the USA. And what's great about this deluxe edition is that it included IE's previous single, Happy Christmas Heiwa Miracle, which is a single I really enjoyed when it came out. This makes the Wa part of the album reach 16 songs, which is already a lot, and overall this part of What To You is my favorite. There's use of some instruments from traditional Japanese music that really add some flavor to the songs. What I always loved about IE is that she knows how to make choruses interesting in her songs. With many harmonies together, even on the most R&B songs, there's always this incredible strength coming out of her music that make me love her work. And especially on a song like I Can't Pretend, it really shows that something R&B like that can actually be my thing. IE is incredibly clever because she can mix pop, electronic music and R&B so well together, and the result on this part of the album is really pleasant for the most part. Then there's a typical R&B ballad with the song Home, and this is where I can get into it. Actually, the trio from Home to Music Is My Life is the part of this first CD that makes the album not as good as it could be for me. Now the Yo part on the second CD of this album is actually the part where it kinda loses me. I had so much trouble getting into this part, and it confirms that this is where R&B and hip-hop just doesn't work for me. And the redeeming songs are actually the last two ones, Crazy Love and Little Hero, especially Little Hero because that's straight up sounds out of a Disney movie somehow, and I really liked it. Overall, What To You had a lot of potential and very interesting concept as well, and with so many songs, the album does get carried away at times. Personally, I think the Japanese part is the most interesting and coherent, while the Yo part feels a bit too generic and aimed at an US audience that just doesn't catch my attention. There are a lot of songs like on this album, however, and sometimes I think the less the better, so maybe if she reduced the amount of songs, this album could have been a lot more interesting. And especially when you have a deluxe edition that adds a lot more to it, the list gets longer and there are many songs on this album I just didn't feel needed to be included. So that is why I gave this album 3 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the album down below, and I'll see you next time.